Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up if you're down and out and depressed and angry. You're the one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. And yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. All we have is today. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the essence of good and evil. It lies in an attitude of your will. Concern yourself only with what is within your power. The essence of good consists of things within your own power. No room for envy or jealousy, but to be free only with the way to do this is to disregard the things which do not lie within your own power. And talk about the danger of comparing yourself with other. We miss so many other opportunities to be true to ourselves. And it's very, very true. I find this a lot through people's lives, or, we go through different stages of insecurity as we grow up and learning the kind of power that we do carry within. And when you're younger, of course, you look up to people. I remember, I said this before, I love Rocky. I was a runner. I never looked up to stars or anything, but since I was a runner and I was into sports, Rocky was my man. I saw him 9 times at the Regent Square Theater. He was incredible, and I got up every morning, and I still to this day work out every day. I've never stopped working out because it really helps me with my head, my body, my soul, and it helps me to decompress. And so as time goes on with our self-esteem and our self-worth, the power that we carry within, and stop comparing ourselves and really remove jealousy and envy. They're the most horrific emotions. They're horrible. They make us ugly, inhuman, and do nasty things to other people when you have those acts inside of you. And they make you almost like a monster. And there's no reason to be jealous or envy of anybody in anybody's life. And look at what we're seeing with the wackadoodle stars and how their true colors are coming out and how empty they are because they have way too much money, way too much power with their money, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So I remember when Joe was away and I was too poor to get too depressed, and it saved my life to continue my career, to continue to reach out. And I love this about my husband and I. He's so great with money, and we do not. We live within our boundaries, and it forces me to keep staying strong. It forces me to continue to be creative, to continue to compete with myself, continue to do the things I love. And when you get complacent and you have too much, that can be dangerous also. When you have too much and you get complacent, you stop living, you stop caring, you stop trying. So those of you that have too much money, too much time on your hands, I want you to look at doing something very spiritual, something very beautiful, something that you always believed in. And this is the time and opportunity to be philanthropic and to use your life, to use your services, to use your gifts, to give away what you have and have it be a part of your schedule. Again, when you have too much of something and you're neglecting your part of your body and soul that can really help out and reach out and do wonderful things for other people. So today, with that balance and being true to yourself and the power you carry within, that thing that you've been stopping yourself from doing, you have nothing to lose. And you don't have to compare yourself. You don't have to care what your parents say. You don't have to care what your friends say. You don't have to care if you fail, because that means you're trying. And I have failed all my life, and I've gotten up all my life. And that is why I am where I am today. That is why I have this incredible life. Because remember, behind every breakdown, there's always a breakthrough around the corner. And that's just a fact. In everything that I say every day and why I repeat it every day, they're facts. They are absolute facts. I live them every single day of my life. So remember, today, reach out to the things that you need to reach out to be true to yourself, and to carry that power within, and start living the life that you want to live. Start speaking up. Start getting into action to the things that you've been putting off. And those of you who have too much, start putting yourself out there and do some spiritual work and help people that need to be helped. Like my dad used to say, go where you're needed most, and remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude. Being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addictions, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that what I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in the world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. All right, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Page 112, we're still daily inventory maintenance checkoff list. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I know that sounds really, really simple, and sleep, without our sleep, We can be disillusioned. We can be angry. We can have anxiety. I mean, the list goes on if we don't have the proper sleep. We could be snippety. We could be nasty. We could get into the food. We start binging because we're so tired that we get into the carbs, and that's why we can't lose our weight, because we're not getting the proper sleep. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And the other thing that I'm going to suggest is, caffeine after a certain hour. Shut it down around no later than 2 or 3 o'clock. So you're in bed at a reasonable hour. I always make sure I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So if I go to bed at 8:30, I get up at 4:30. If I go to bed at 9:30, I get up at 5:30, between 5 and 5:30. So the sleep is so important. Shut down any electronics. It's really good to read something positive or something that makes you feel good before you go to bed. No computer stuff at least a couple hours before you go to bed. If you want, maybe watch a good movie, a good series, but make sure it's not horrific, where you're going to have nightmares or something scary. All these things affect our sleeping. And make sure you don't get into the food after dinner. That will keep you up. Caffeine drinks, make sure you don't have after dinner. That will keep you up. These are all important things to make sure that you have the proper sleep so you can carry on with your day and be true to yourself and have the best day ever. All right, remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. And remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says L. Hit subscribe. Please share with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. Do it for 30 days and you will say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an eye-opening day today. And thank you for listening.